In this video, we'll be looking at how you can upgrade the hard drive on a first generation PlayStation 4. To complete this project, you're going to need an 8GB USB memory stick, a Phillips No. 1 screwdriver, and a replacement hard drive. We first need to download the system software for the PlayStation 4. This can be found on the PlayStation.com website. We need to select Help, then System Software. In the Update Now page, we need to find for PS4 and then select Update Now. On the System Update page, don't select Download Update. Instead, scroll down the page to a section called How to Update. Now select Perform a new installation of the system software. You will find instructions on how to do an update, and you will also find a Download Now link which will download the correct version of the software that you're going to need to use. You should be downloading a file called ps4update.pup. The PS4 update file is around 1 GB in file size. While we wait for the download to finish, let's prepare the USB memory stick. As you can see, the USB memory stick needs to have a folder called PS4. Inside the folder called PS4, you need to create another folder called Update. Within that folder, you need to place the file ps4update.pup. We're now ready to replace the hard drive on the PlayStation console. When working on any electrical device, always ensure that it's not connected to the mains. Before removing the hard drive on the PlayStation 4, you need to have made a backup of any data that you want to transfer over to the replacement drive that we will be fitting. For example, things like game saves and trophies. As we've already made our backups, we're now ready to open up the PlayStation 4. You can see the PS4 is divided into two halves. Place your hands side by side on the small half and gently pull the panel towards your body. The panel will click open. Now lift and slide the panel away completely. The hard drive is held in place by a single screw. Using your Phillips screwdriver, remove this screw. We can now simply slide the hard drive caddy out of its slot. We now need to remove the hard drive from the hard drive caddy. There are 4 Phillips screws on the outer part of the caddy. Using your Phillips screwdriver, unscrew each screw from the caddy. You can see that as I remove the screws, I'm using one of my hands to keep the hard drive and the caddy together. As the last screw is being removed, note how the hard drive has been inserted into the caddy. We can now fit the replacement hard drive. The circuit board side of the hard drive should be facing up, with the connectors facing the open side of the caddy. We now need to secure the hard drive to the caddy using the 4 screws. With the hard drive now secured to its caddy, we can slot the hard drive caddy back into the PlayStation 4. We now need to secure the caddy to the PlayStation 4 using our last Phillips screw. We can now reattach the access panel to the PlayStation 4. You may have noticed that the access panel was difficult to remove. This is because it's slanted. To more easily reconnect it, place the left end in first at an angle. then slot in the right side and then push up. The USB drive with the PS4 update.pop file should now be connected to the console. When we switch on the PlayStation, because the new hard drive is empty, we're presented with a screen informing us that the PlayStation 4 cannot start. Follow the on-screen instructions and connect your DualShock 4 controller to your console via a USB cable. When you press the PS button, you're presented with this message. As we've already connected a USB storage device, we can simply click OK. The console will now go and search for the PS4 update.pop file that's on your USB drive. When the console locates the PS4 update.pop file, we receive a warning that all user and data will be deleted. Are we sure we wish to continue? As the hard drive contains no data, we're simply going to choose yes. The new hard drive is then initialized and the system software prepared for installation. The PlayStation will then install the system software. The system software will take roughly 10 minutes to install. When the system software has been installed, the PlayStation reboots. We're then returned to the setup screen that is displayed when setting up a new PlayStation for the first time. The final steps are to sign in with our PlayStation account, install any games we want to play, and then restore any game data from backup.